They got a lot threat in Jurkovic, of course, and don't discount Thomas Jurkovic. He can shut players down. He's long, he's athletic, and look, we saw against the Netherlands. Oh, what a start to the game.
That starts emphatically. Swiss Khalifa is dangerous. Look at the dime. And then he throws down the blue and yellow, blue and yellow. Swiss Khalifa.
Blue and yellow.
One zip start. We having fun. It's day number 6 of 7.
Yes, we are.
But well, I think we got a new entry into the top plays of the day.
That is for sure.
Las Manos driving strong. Thomas Jurkovic is having none of that. That one missed well short. Into Johnny D's hands. Dubas down to Swiss Khalifa, trying to go to work on Miezes. We got a foul white. That one called on Raimo. Out of position on the drive. At 3x3 The Voice, Kyle Montgomery, that's me. At 3x3 The Mountain, Miles Rosendahl alongside as well.
Hello.
Keep up with all your highlights and action, previews, and recaps on at FIBA 3x3 on the gram. Here we go. Kazadi lost it inside. Las Manos battling with Dubas. Prevents the entry pass. Gluditis. A narrow miss from him. Foul on the play.
Foul on the Latvians, though, I think. Yep, an offensive foul, it seems like.
So that wouldn't have gone, wouldn't have counted if it did go. Here we go. Kazadi from the left wing. Miezes in defense. Kazadi Hezi. Very good in the mid-range. Turn around when I'm talking to you. Gentle touch in the paint from Kazadi.
Referees have to already calm everything down. Nathan Jurkovic and Zigmar's Raimo getting into it. That's a matchup that's spicy, man. Raimo is a plus-level defender, but Jurkovic is so strong and has long arms.
Gluditis gives it up. Las Manos with great position. Sneaks past Jurkovic. A warning white. Las Manos apparently defending in the restricted area. Latvia, who took a bronze at the previous edition of the World Cup, made it all the way to the final in 2019, losing to the Americans. They win gold the next year at the Tokyo Olympic Games. An aggressive Jonathan Dubas is a good sign for the Swiss.
Yeah, the guy is gifted underneath the basket, right? He's got the footwork, he's got the spin move, he's strong, he can finish around the basket. And look, underrated about him, I like his passing ability.
Yes, he is a good passer. To just be a player in general, even for a guard, he'd be a good passer. Las Manos trying to make good on this possession. Hezi turns the corner, runs into some contact. Oh, it's going to be Raimo actually called for the foul. I thought Jurkovic was going to get called for that contact there, but off ball.
4 early fouls on Latvia with 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. There we go.
All right, official Talasainen is saying stop. You know what? Go to your room. You want your allowance or not?
Allowance.
Just got to treat these guys like teens. Come on, tighten up. Jurkovic lets it go. Thomas getting in on the action. Miezes, sneaky link to Raimo. It is deflated. Never mind. Wipe that block away. That won't be making the highlight reel. But look at this linkage between Miezes and Raimo. That definitely touched the glass.
That's a good call.
Good call indeed. Kazadi inside. Dubas, we don't like that shot, do we, boss?
We do not. That was a long one, and that's the most inefficient shot in all of 3x3. A toe on the line like that, you know.
Well, he doesn't connect anyway. Possession to the Latvians. New weapon added to the arsenal. He's got the rock right now. Super glue. Gluditis. Miezes. He was just pretending. He ain't playing, though. Miezes all net water from the left wing in a 4-4 game. Physical contest through 2 minutes. Latvia have earned 5 fouls to Switzerland's 2. Ball red, Swiss Khalifa up top. Kazadi, He gets called for the walk.
Struck that pivot foot in. Can't do that.
Score remains 4-4. 7:52 remaining game. Latvia 5 team fouls, Switzerland 2 team fouls. Raimo to take the ball out. And bodies collide.
Another collision that will send Jurkovic to the floor.
Fresh check and fresh 12.
Dudes with the foul first, and then Raimo bumping into Jurkovic.
You call that a bump?
Well, beat.
he
trucked him.
He trucked the man. He hit the truck stick button. Raimo. Dubas. He's going to check out after back-to-back fouls. 4th now on Switzerland.
I like that. Dubas can get a little hot-headed. Once he picks up 2 early ones, he gets out of the game just to get a clear head.
Here comes Gluditis. Tough defense. They double Lasmanis. Poked it away. Stolen from bro to bro. You already know. Thomas to Nathan.
Yeah, foul by Kazadi there. Leaning in with the hip and the shoulder. 5th foul on the Swiss as well.
Hand it off now to Lasmanis from the Inleo. He'll use a screen. Lasmanis taken out. Big bang from Batman.
Oh, Dubas with the travel, a hop before the dribble in the post, and they're looking at that every time.
Holy cow, Batman. He can still fly.
Holy mackerel.
Do you remember the captions during the Batman cartoon? Bang, pow, pow, blap. 5-5. Oh, that didn't have nearly enough on it. The Maze inside Lasmanis. That is out of reach. Thomas Jurkovic, he's feeling it like emotions. What? When has Thomas Jurkovic been an offensive threat?
Apparently since now.
Couple of twos in this game. That's something that the Latvians probably didn't game plan for or account for, as Switzerland lead at 7-5. The Aces will lose it. Pizzati will stop from the free throw line, and the floaty goes.
Thomas Jurkovic up to this point in the tournament, 1 of 8 from range. And he's got 2 already.
This stage changes players, transforms them. He's stepping his game up. Kazadi too strong, and the loose ball lands in Raimo's hands. He'll work the 2-man game with the Maze. Miezis streaking left. Raimo drops it off. Lasmanis open like a double click, but he cannot connect.
That's fatigue. Lasmanis is tired.
Kazadi poked away. He's got 2 to shoot. Kazadi with a desperation heave. What in the world? 10-5, a prayer from Kazadi. Another, we got to see this again. He says, take my hand, I'll make it, I swear. Whoa.
Whoa.
Living on a prayer indeed. Switzerland, 10-5 advantage.
Switzerland is reaching heights higher than the Alps. This is incredible. They're playing at such a high level. It's just, yeah, you like that one, don't
They're
you?
playing at a totally different altitude. They up there with the ice caps, indeed. Got Latvia a little bit discombobulated. Flabbergasted even.
Yeah, and Latvia's shot has just not come around besides Miezis. Luditis and Lasmanis aren't hitting their stride just yet.
All it takes is one bad game, Boz. You know this. You played in a couple of World Cups, so you. Luditis gets inside. That pass is off target.
That's why I said coming in, you worry about this Latvia team searching for answers and searching for the guy that has it in that game. And they can go cold from range, but this Switzerland team, so combined with that, this Switzerland team is really good at guarding the 2-point arc.
You know, being able to course correct in real time. It's a great point. Oh, that was a great pass. So Miezis is serving up some dishes out here for Latvia. But the aggressors have been the Swiss, as Jurkovic will miss that. They need Gluditis to come alive. Gluditis drops it off. Miezis lofts it up. A three-point game. Jurkovic, he will miss it. Raimo with the rebound. Raimo, he can't squeeze it, but I think that goes out of bounds off of Swiss Khalifa.
It does, and Switzerland in the last few possessions have felt sped up. They played too slow in a couple of possessions, and now they're trying to play at the pace that Latvia does, and that I don't think suits them very well.
A little bit of a momentum shift as Latvia have pulled within 3. But make no mistake, this game has been controlled by Switzerland. Whistle against Latvia, offensive foul. 6 apiece. Yeah, yep, Lasmanis just steps right into that screen. I think the size of this Swiss team tends to wear you down. Strong all-ball defense. And they like to feed it inside like that. Oh, my. Won't go. Won't go. Oh, Miezis. He blew a tire. Now Miezis, what a play by the Maze. Oh, Gluditis. He put him down, but he couldn't put the shot down. Kazadi won the shoot. Kazadi cannot convert that time.
Jurkovic had a mismatch down on the block against Gluditis, and he waved it off, and he said, Kazadi, you go and do it. I don't like that. Nathan Jurkovic has to retain his position in that case, catch a pass, and just finish strong underneath the basket. That's the identity of this team.
10-7. True words spoken from a former 3x3 player and pioneer, the Mountain. 8-10. Pull up. All right, that's a heat check. And good save there. But a 3-2 player advantage that Latvia make good on. 10-9 as the Latvians are getting close. Hot on the heels of the Swiss. Dubas. That is not a smart foul, not a high IQ when Dubas is not your two-point threat that you got to worry about. And Gluditis got caught with a hand on the elbow, and Boz is over here shaking his head.
Dubas is a good shooter when he catches in position and can you know, it's a catch-and-shoot guy. Gluditis fouls him when he's on the dribble off of a screen, has to set his feet and retain his position and try to go up. This is not smart.
They got the flex cam going here. Shout out to Julian. He's been in the weight room, man.
He's been every day since he's been here.
I'm not jealous, but I've taken notice. Who's going to be flexing at the end of this game?
Yeah, that's a tough one. Tight game, and the Swiss have played in some tight games already. And I like the way they slowed this game down. So far, advantage them, but Latvia's come on as of late, and for them, it's only a matter of can anybody hit an outside shot at some point, please.
So far, no good.
Second free throw, same result, splash. 12-9.
Here comes Miezis to the crib. 12-10 it is. Dubas runs into a double team. And that foul is called on Raimo.
I get the double team on the spin. I don't get the foul. Stay disciplined. Keep your hands up. He spins here. Miezis out of position. Raimo just runs in there.
I don't mind that defense from Raimo. He was leaning over, but
I don't mind the double team. Just stay disciplined. Because Dubas has just knocked down 2 free throws as he misses one here. Look, there goes that announcer's jinx again.
See? Got to stop naming the percentages.
It's real.
There's Mishenko and Ziggy trying to cheer the Latvians to a win. Dubas at the line. It's too strong, but Ball white. 12-10 game. Men's quarterfinal number 2. They'll get Serbia in the semis. Whoever comes out of this one with 3:36 to go. Here's Gluditis trying to get free. And his stroke is broke right now. Gluditis cannot stick one. Nice effort, though. They're going to set him up again. Now Gluditis will put it on the floor and will finish that one.
Finding ways to be effective. You're not hitting your shots, get to the basket.
Up top, Thomas will miss that one. Batman. Over to Raimo. Up top, Gluditis. A narrow miss. He wasted no time shooting that one up. Understanding that we're getting late in this game. Nothing he could do there against Dubas.
Once Gluditis is on the floor, this is what you can do every time, but an and one from 2. This could be a 4-point swing.
Crucial play. Las Manos will go up to the line. The Swiss in control of this game from the outset, but now Super Glue is showing up. Gluditis hits the 2. Las Manos received the contact, so he will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws, as that was Switzerland's 7th foul committed. Las Manos at the line is good. And he's good on the second. Latvia matched their biggest lead of the game. 2-point advantage. Dubas, quick move past Las Manos. And then a warning for Dubas for defending in the semicircle. After that made bucket, next time it'll be a technical. 2:33 officially left in this quarterfinal matchup as Raimo gets the Latvians going. Uh-oh. That is mishandled. Bad possession for Latvia.
Yeah, another smart handoff there by Raimo. Curious to see what the Swiss go to here. Post-ups have been working with Dubas.
Dubas dealing dimes. Down low to Jurkovic, and he's going to travel it. That was a tough possession for Switzerland. We've gotten a little bit away from their system. Either that or Latvia's made some defensive changes.
Latvia's up the pressure on them a little bit, and especially played more physical on their off-ball screening action.
Here's Miezis. Step back. He will miss that one poorly. Substitution being made. Las Manos will get a breather. Thomas Jurkovic having a seat for the Swiss. Up top it goes. Dubas patiently waiting for Kazadi. Kazadi steps into the 2. He'll miss it. Gluditis gets stuffed. Great timing from Swiss Khalifa.
This is why Switzerland's so good at guarding the 2-point arc. The length, the athleticism from the Jurkovic brothers.
15-14. Minute 50 and counting. Neither team can foul without free throws. Las Manos being pestered. Jonathan Dubas with the lockdown D.
Oh, Las Manos and Miezis with some words.
Longtime teammates trying to encourage each other. They have their own unique ways. Sometimes that comes with words you can't say on a broadcast. Thomas Jurkovic with another 2-piece, by the way.
The game. Technical foul now on Latvia.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And a challenge, a ball clearing challenge, I think.
A lot going on here. Latvia with getting a hit with a technical and an out of bounds challenge simultaneously here. Challenge is won, but the free throw remains because of the technical.
Does that mean we're losing the 2 from Switzerland that Jurkovic has hit? I'm not sure.
No, I think that's still good.
Oh, okay.
That's what gave him 16.
I'm not sure which possession they challenged him. Possession of the ball, apparently here. Oh, okay, yeah.
Possession to the Swiss. From the elbow, Dubas. And Jurkovic. Nathan attacking, falling away, throwing up some mess, but Kazadi, right place, right time. Switzerland lead it by 2. Las Manes elevating, can't score it. Miezes can't keep it alive. Las Manes can't tie it up. Just over a minute to play. Can the Swiss keep the good times going? Oh, Kazadi had him on ice skates, but couldn't convert the mid-range. Oh, man down, help. Miezes will miss it anyway.
The help gets me every time.
17-15.
Oh, 10th foul, Latvia.
Oh, man, things not looking good for Latvia right now. Here's the look, just an inadvertent trip from Kazadi.
But look, Latvia had to tune up their defense to stick with this Swiss team, right? They had to be more physical. But in this case, it bites them in the behind. Because now Jurkovic on the line for 2. And it's a 2-possession game. Could be a 4-point game with possession going to Switzerland at game point. Yikes.
And that's exactly what it is. Latvia, who are battle-tested. This is one of the tougher tests we've seen them have to face, especially at this stage. Going up against a 1 seed, Switzerland. That one stolen. Bluritis navigating traffic. Out to Las Manes. Las Manes will miss it. 30 seconds left. Raimo with the defense, pokes it away. Jurkovic says, I want to win it, and he does! Window pane! Switzerland over Latvia in a stunner in this quarterfinal. Take a look at Swiss Khalifa going off the window from the wing. Switzerland moving on.
What an incredible game. I told you they had the magic system. They kept Latvia from shooting a lot of 2s. They frustrated them with their physicality. They rebounded the ball. Their length made it so difficult on Las Manes, Miezes, Gluditis to get anything going. And they get a win as a result. And look, statement victory here for the Swiss. I'll tell you that. They already beat the Olympic champs. Now they get the previous Olympic champs as well.
Without a question. Listen, if you've been sleeping on this Switzerland team, you better wake up